morning, everybody, and welcome back to All Personal on the Go. Today, those of you who work in customer service will already have a very good idea of what I'm talking about. What do you do? How do you speak with? How do you reason with somebody who is upset, who has a complaint, who is anxious, who is fearful, and is talking to you, right? So, how do you deal with an angry team member? How do you deal with a frustrated manager? How do you deal with people who go through some emotional state that is not their normal emotional state? And how do you get to reason with them, right? So, how do you reason with people who are in an emotional state of mind? And the main point to make is yes, you address emotions first, especially when situations are emotionally challenged. We need to address that emotion. We need to let them know that we hear them, that we understand them, and that we're not there to judge anything that they're saying. So it's acknowledging and letting them know that we've acknowledged their feelings, their emotions, what they're going through. At that point, they're not ready to listen the voice of reason because they're very emotionally charged. So the main thing, the first thing to do is deal with that emotion first. So it's a lot of soothing that's involved in that initial stage. They need a little bit of just listening and understanding and acknowledgement of how they feel. So whenever you think about that situation, think about this image. You're just there with them and for them. You're not there to make them think. You're just there to let them understand that you understand them. Once you've done that, then they will be ready to reason, to think. They will be ready to have a more reasonable discussion rather than an emotional one. Okay, I think this is it for today. Let me know how you deal with people who are emotionally charged and what works for you or what doesn't work for you. Okay, see you.